We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder number 24.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The catcher number 41.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Lindor.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Low for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Lifted the other way to left center. Burns is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's safe. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Kipnis is on his way home, and he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Into the box, Jay Bruce. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. This is on the ground over to first. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's so tough to pick up right there. That's a 19-mile-an-hour speed difference between pitches. When you're doing that, it's almost impossible to hit him.
And this will be put away easily for the out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound.
A swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do. Stepping up now, Austin Jackson. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Austin Jackson
Heading out towards shallow right. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
This one's flared out toward left. Zimmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Escobar on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on his cane. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Right side. Oh, what a dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about the pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Salvador Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Set to deal on 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Edwin Encarnacion. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in to try it again. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Striding into the box, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Neftali Feliz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Bradley.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Feliz. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kane is under it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard towards the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cuthbert in foul ground, and the inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Hit to short. Lindor has it. And he's set down 1 away. In is Jorge Soler.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wow, look at Kipnis. What a play. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Escobar.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Francisco.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Mike Minor answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And to score, the runner from second. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. So stepping in, Austin Jackson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And Jackson's aboard, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Bradley Zimmer. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Billy Burns.
Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Into the box now. Whit Merrifield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Merrifield.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Now in the box, Cheslor Cuthbert. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First time up, he went down looking. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third, and he will score on the sacrifice fly. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit hard toward the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cain ranging back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Jorge Soler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off there, 1-0. For Cabrera, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Jose Ramirez. Brandon Maurer. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw.
Now pitching for the Royals.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right out.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he takes ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Whit Merrifield, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that is through into right field for a single. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. He's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Softly hit to the left side. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jay Bruce.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Kane going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now for Bruce, that's his first double on the year. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Michael Brantley. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Popped up, Hosmer coasts under it, one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Lindor.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. He's set and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cabrera is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving. Striding in once again, Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Line towards center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Catcher number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Joe Smith comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
For the Indians, number 38.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Alex Gordon will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Late that time for a strike. For Perez, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Melky Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here it comes, 2-0. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In is Jorge. So there, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Brandon Moss will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit well on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Look out. 2-0 now. Bases are empty. One man out. And that's over. 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Brandon Geyer will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first, and Kelvin Herrera is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ronnie Chisenhall will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. The high fastball is in there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
After it is Cabrera. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Austin Jackson. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped up, calling for it, Chisenhall, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Billy Burns goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Whit Merrifield is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Popped up. Kipnis calls for it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gordon is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Burns. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. 0-2. Here it is. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gordon is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The next 3-2. Now a foul tip is held onto by Santana, and that'll go down as a punch out. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
So digging in now, Alex Gordon, a base hit in his first trip. Mike Moustakas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Drew Butera will look for some 2-out.
Drew Butera.
And that misses inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out with the man at first. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
And that misses 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Jay Bruce. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 10 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.